So what can we do now? Like, is that cool? We could interact with chat. Oh, how about this? Every time someone, every time somebody enters a specific command, we want to, oh, dang it. Forgot about that. How do we get past that? Let's do something else. Okay. So I just had an idea. If you guys have ideas on like what to do. So for instance, what I'm thinking is we can have like if someone types question or if someone types speech. I gotta turn this desktop audio on. If someone types if message contains let's see. Let's just see what's here first. So what I'm thinking is someone types like speech, then I want it to say what you're typing. Type in a farm animal and TMI spits out their noise. Yeah, we could do that. We could probably even make like a human replicating an animal noise. Let's do that. Let's do the human replicating the animal noise. So let's see. It's called utterance speech synthesis. So this is like, I think mainly it's used for accessibility. You know, when you like accidentally click a button in the menu of a game and it just starts talking to you like every single like button you could push. I think that's what this is supposed to be for, but we're going to use it for something else. Okay, so there's like a boom. I think there's like a very easy very simple explanation. Or demo, sorry. Speech synthesis demo. Boom. This one. Copy. Like if I just do this, right?
Hello world.
See that? Did you guys hear that? It's just okay, nice. So on this, I wonder if it'll just go crazy. Like if you could just let's okay. Now that we have this, we're just gonna store it here, right? Okay. We'll just store it here. And if someone types, okay. So lurk. Right. So we have this, for instance, if someone types boom, Just want to console log the message. Okay. Okay, so you could see here that I'm just like looking at how the string would look in my program. And what I would do is I would go like this. I would just go message, I would go command possible. Command. Oh my God. Let command equal, we'll go message dot split. So I'll split it with at every space like that, and then we'll just go like this. So it's not really a command, but it's just like the command, possible command. Right? And then we're getting the first word when we split. And I'm going to log this out. So here's the possible command. So possible command is right here. So if possible command then equals speak. So if you start your sentence with speak, I want it to take the rest of your message so what I could do is I could remove the first word. So what I'd have to do is like take the message and split it, find the command word, right? We're going to find that command word. And then what we're going to do is pop off the command word. And then we're going to join the split message back up without the command. So there's a method called in JavaScript where you can remove a single element in an array, and it's easy to get them mixed up. But there's JavaScript splice, and there's slice. So let's see which one it is. Changes of the content, removing or replacing existing. So it's done in place. Okay, cool. Okay, so in place means it's going to, it will modify. Okay, so when we split our message, it's going to give us an array of words. So let me I'll show you what that is. Okay, message dot split, right? And if we split on the space, let me, what's going on? Stop. Okay, it does. So now when we have our messages here, 1, 2. So you see we have an array of these words. It's splitting my whole paragraph up. Usually it's like a string, like a string of characters. But what I'm doing is I'm taking my whole string of characters and splitting it up at every space. And then it's putting all of those things that aren't spaces, like every segment, it's putting into this array data structure. So we can like look at it a different way. It's just a different way of like storing the data. But what I want to do is like look for speech or speak, whatever it was, speak, and then take this one out and then rejoin this back with spaces and then speak the rest of the chat message out loud. So I think if we have this possible command equals speak, then what we're going to do is we need to have our text message right here, or message body. I'll call it message body because we don't want the command, right? So then we would go message body equals message dot split. And we're splitting at the space right here. And now we have an array, and then we need to splice. And I think we just do one here. Splice, right? Splice, we just do it like that. Is that gonna work? And then, yeah, let's try it out. Speak is not defined. Oh, yeah, because this is okay, let's try it again.
Speak test.
Okay.
Test.
There we go. Okay, so now whenever you guys want to say something, you could type speak. So you have to add the exclamation mark at the beginning. It doesn't, it has to be specifically speak.
Hey, observed, what are you up to today? Daddy.
Okay. All right, so.
E-I-E-I-O.
So yeah, you can see how it's like.
Daddy?
I don't know why your M is getting cut off. Maybe you need to like add some U's or something.
U-U-U-U-U-U-U-M-M-M-M-M-M-M-M-M. U-H-H-H-H-H-H-H-H-M.
Yeah, anyways. Okay. So that's pretty cool. What else should we do? Oh. Okay, so if command equals moo, right? We're gonna make a moo sound. How do I? Got him. Okay, check this out. So now if we type moo,
Moo.
it's gonna say moo. If we type you can just type anything really. Okay. Or how about like dog? Cat, dog.
Ruff ruff. Meow. Did that work? Imhum.
Hum is what it says. Okay. So let's go ahead and look what they're passing with each message. Oh, channel tags message self. That's pretty cool. What else should we do? Let's put the message here. Let's make a message card. On message. Let's have create card function. Like that. It's gonna return card that will this. Over here. Right. We'll have the message in there. Probably needs a switch statement right here. Okay. So now we have a create card function. I want this to start adding cards with the messages that everyone writes. And that could be like message. Let's see what a card would look like. So that's like a hard-coded card right there. And what I'm going to do, put some styles on it. So we could go, let's make each card purple. Blue violet. That's cool. You can see right there. So that's your padding. That's margin. Really here. I'm gonna reset the user agent styles. Cool. Well, now we can add some margin. We'll go 10 pixels on the, let's just do 10 pixels on the bottom. Right. Now we have two cards. Let's see. A 5-pixel border radius. It starts to look more like cards. And you know what? Just gonna add that margin all around.
Something.
Okay, so now instead of having these cards here, I'm going to add them whenever someone types in chat.
Nice.
Thank you. Okay, so if I have nothing here, just get rid of these. and we have this create card. So what I could do is create a card based on the message. Create, yeah. I'm gonna call create card. I'm gonna pass a message in, which is going to be so we'll be here, and I'm going to reference our messages element. I'm going to insert JSON HTML, and that's going to be before end, like that. And I'm going to insert create card message. That. And what that should do is every time someone types, it's gonna put it in there. And we should get like, I just want to see everything. Just all this stuff. I go like this. Like an image. Looking for some kind of avatar image. We could probably figure it out though. Like somehow with the user ID. Like if I go to Twitch, I go here, I go here, I go here, and I check out guitar. No, can't. I was thinking if it's somehow connected to your ID, you could probably pull that out. Anyways, let's just speak every single message here. Okay. Let's do this.
This is a message. This is another message. This is yet another message. This is yet another message. PogChamp. This is.
Okay, so it's working. It'd be cool to see the person's name, right?
What face?
So we could probably add channel. We could go this. So we could get the display name. And actually, I'm not going to do it like that. I'm going to do display name. This is perfect. How are they doing that? Oh, I get it. So we're getting the display name from the tags here. And then what we need to do is when we pass a message to our create card function here, we need to pass in display name. Let's do this. Like that. Let's add a little bit of space between those two. And then it would be like that. Save that.
Test.
So now it shows your name. The cool thing to do would be like, it's like get a random text in JavaScript. This. So now we can, instead of having each one of these pink, I'm going to leave that there. Generate a random color like this. What? Okay. So now we have a random color here. What do we want to do? console log it.
Test.
This is we need to go. Is that gonna work? No, it's the color.
Test.
Yeah, it's just I thought it had to be.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hi.
Whoa. Let's also randomize. Okay, so now when you type in, it's gonna randomize the color of the text in the background of
This.
each card. Whoops. So let's see. Okay, try that again.
This.
So now it's gonna randomize all the colors.
Randomize. What am I going to do? All the colors.
It's actually not randomizing the text. I don't know why. Random text color is yeah, that should work. And actually, you know, I should make this a function. So like get random color. Because you see how we're using this twice? This should be made into a function. Let's say get random x, because we're not, like, that's what we're generating. And then we would return this, that. And now, instead of all this stuff, we just call get random color, get random hex. And you know what? We could actually clean up our code even more. And just put it in right here. That. See how much cleaner that is? Okay, now let's try this out.
Trying this out.
That should work.
This now. Nice. Okay, now it is truly randomizing the colors.
Oh, this isn't very helpful. I mean, I've seen people make like, I guess it's cool to have like the chat on the screen. Now I have the chat on the screen. I could do interesting things. Maybe add my own
Cool.
like pictures in here. Like I could add my own images in here if someone types something, right? Because if we're looking specifically for, like if we could look for a specific word, maybe we could put in a
Eggplant.
Picture. So that's pretty much what they're doing for like PogChamp, right? They're looking for that PogChamp word. They're just like parsing through the text, finding it, and then replacing it with that image. So
PogChamp. PogChamp, 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 PogChamp.
you know what I mean?
PogChamp, 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 PogChamp.
So what should we do?
What face?
I don't know what else to do. Let's see. What would be fun? What would be fun? It's not very fun, is it? I don't know. I guess.
Cool story, Bob.
Um, I guess I could turn this into like a class. You want to try that? Chat module. Instructor. What if there's like a class? There should be a class. Snippet. Okay, let's turn this into a class. It's kind of cool to have. I'll get off at 11:30. Here, let me turn this into a class real quick. Class, and we'll call it chat module. Yeah, module chat. Then what we could do is have a constructor here. What are the things that we need here? Like for instance, this thing right here. Copy. Constructor. We can have like a mount node here. Okay. And then we can have this dot mount node equals mount node. And then here, instead of messages, go mount node. So like this is kind of how you make your code more scalable. So we made it pretty, call it like procedural, or just like in a line from top to bottom. That's how the code reads. When we put it in a class, we make it a little more like modular, I guess. So you could import this class and then just start using it instead of like messing with this. We kind of abstract away all the logic, create a new instance. Usually there's like a config object that you pass in there, and then you pass like all the things you need, for instance, like a mount node. So we could do like configs, right? If we want to pass in an object, configs, or just config node, right? Let's do this. So we'll have this dot client equals a new TMI client instead of just creating a global variable. So everything's going to be made and then associated with the context of this instant when we create this class. Nice, dude. I've been hearing like really good things about that. About that game. Here, let me just, I'm gonna go back. Okay, so what I'm doing, this is probably all broken, but I'm converting this into a class. So right now it's like procedurally written, and I'm gonna put it in a class. So it's more like object-oriented programming. So we'll create a chat module object. We'll instantiate that when we want to create this thing. So it kind of makes it more like a shippable library or module that you can move around. It's pretty scalable. It's just a cleaner way of writing code. So this client equals that. This dot client connect. Okay. So client on. So this would be like bind. Right. Bind event listeners. Call this dot bind event listeners. When they get really big, we could even like put this all in an init function. But right here, what we're gonna do is bind formats. I think it formats on save. Okay, so this should be pretty easy. So everything, every time we need to create or call a function, we need to write this. This dot. Okay. So client on get remix. So this dot client. That the display name equals that, blah 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 blah, utterance, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is going to be all right. And then in order to create a new instance of this, we would just go new chat module. And then we would pass in our config right here, which would be like mount node is right here. We got messages, right? Messages. Like that. Let's see if we just do this. Okay, that's weird. We're passing in config. Okay. Okay, so this should work. All right, so if you start typing in or
Test.
create card is not defined. So create card, we have to do this dot create card.
Hello.
Right. Okay. So now we'll actually see.
Oh, that is nice.
Okay. So what's happening is it's taking every message and then it's putting it in a card here. So every time a message happens, we're getting the display name of the person that wrote the message. We are creating a new utterance.
I have been
speaking
created
the
to beat you at
utterance.
selling paper.
And then what we're doing is we're running this create card function, and we're passing in the display name and the message. The create card function returns a div
Lol.
with a random color and a random background color with message. And then it injects it here. But it's kind of hard to see sometimes. Yeah. And then I did have, like, for instance, we could do possible command. If the possible command.
Hey, you're the lucky winner. Meet hot singles in your area.
Oh god, dude, you scared me. I really thought it was one of those bots. Okay. Possible.
HHAHAHAHAH. Lol, sorry. Yeah, me too.
Dude, this is hilarious. It'd be cool if everyone got a unique voice. I bet we could do that with some like third party library. But okay.
Haha,
So
yes.
so for instance, if possible command equals
This is so awesome, dude. Yeah, unique voices would be even more incredible.
thanks, man. So this is your idea of the what else? Bach, right?
Chicken.
What? Oh man. Okay. Possible command. Name, we don't need this. I'm doing something wrong here. Oh god. Utterance equals that. Here. Here. We have a new speech synthesis somewhere. So now
Chicken. Bok. Arg.
okay. So
Or nor.
or no. Okay, so else if we're gonna do it so that it won't. Actually, no, this is okay. So for instance, something like this, if you start having a bunch of like if statements, you could consider writing a switch statement. So let's do this, and then you would have the key be the possible command, right? And then uh, something like this. utterance. Did I already? It's already been declared, right? So, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna fix this error and then I gotta go to bed. But the cool thing about the newer JavaScript or ES6 is you use let and const instead of var. So for instance, in this block, right, these brackets, this is whenever we use let, it has its own scoping. So in this scope, this block scope, we can only declare utterance once. So in order to get around that, we could actually declare utterance outside of the switch statement. And then that means, okay, every time you use let, it's going to create an address in memory for this variable. If you use let against to try to declare it, it's not going to let you do that. It won't let you declare it again in this scope. When you use let, you can change this variable. When you use const, you can't actually change the variable. You can manipulate it if it's like an object or an array. You can like add to it, but you can't actually. So if this was const, this wouldn't work. Actually, it might. No, it won't. Okay, utterance will work though. Now we could try this.
Okay, the error is gone.
And then all this stuff is like, I just console logged everything that's being passed in this client on function, client on message function, and it's pretty cool what they have in here. But yeah, I'm gonna think of some cool ways we can use this.
This is already pretty sweet. Emo.
But yeah, this is like pretty basic. What I ultimately want to get into is like working with React
Yes.
on these live streams. So something like React, maybe some GraphQL.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, but if you get some ideas,
Whether
just
you
shoot 'em
think
my
you
way.
can or you think you can't, you're right. Yeah, dude, this thing is awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I've seen people like, build software like this and then make it proprietary. At least they're planning on making it proprietary. So, I mean, I don't know. This was like pretty easy, right? And if I just like, spent maybe a couple weeks on thinking how I could make this, how this could be useful. Like for instance, like the PogChamp emote, how it's literally just typing in PogChamp.
PogChamp.
Like, if I wanted to, I could make my own PogChamp.
Stick B7 serious PogChamp less than 3. Yay.
But yeah, so like all they're doing is they're sifting through, or they're parsing their chat, Twitch, I mean. And every time someone there's like a mapping going on, and it's gonna map that set of characters to an image. So, I mean, I could do the same thing, right? There's this cool site called Filmery. And what it is, it's an API for just getting a random Bill Murray
We
image.
swear to serve the master of the precious. We will swear on the precious.
Okay, let's open this in a new tab. So we can go like 30 by 30, right? And I'm pretty sure it's like randomized all the time. So if I wanted to, right, I could, okay, check this out. I'll do it right now. Just to show you how easily we could make something pretty cool. So what should the word be that we're looking for? Bill, right? So every time Bill is in there, we're going to...
Yeah?
Okay. So this is going to be pretty easy, actually. So in this message, we're going to replace Bill with an image. Right? So this might not work.
This is a test, Bill, also something else.
Let's just see what it's doing. Did I not save it? Let's console log the message.
This is Bill, a test.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to make a function. The function's going to be called replace. How about render Bill icon, right? want to see this.
Ike Stogie just rated the channel with 8 viewers. PogChamp. Ike Stogie just hosted the stream for 7 viewers. PogChamp. Ikes to love, Ikes to love, Ikes to love. Komodo hype, Komodo hype, Komodo hype. Ikes to sticky, Ikes to sticky, Ikes to sticky. Icastolit, Icastolit, Icastolit.
Oh my god.
Pogs.
Hey, what's up, Ike? Thanks, man. Right now we're just building building a little chat widget. So whatever you type in chat, it's gonna say it out loud. It's gonna randomize the color of it and put it on the page for you.
I love observed.
Wow, thanks, man. So what we're trying to do right now is every time someone writes Bill, it's gonna replace it with a little icon of Bill Murray, which should be pretty sweet. But it's not working, so I'm trying to figure out why.
Bill. Observed is cooler than Bill.
All right. Let's see.
Bill.
It's not gonna work for a little while here. So, render Bill icon right here is our
Ball. Is life.
Let's see. If you type in !cow or !chicken, it should make animal sounds for you too.
Bok bok. Chicken. Bok bok. Chicken. Moo. Moo.
Okay, let's see.
Moo.
I will try to figure this out for you guys while you're watching. Okay, so we have this message here, right? And we are going to run our message through this .render Bill icon. Okay, so what we want to do with this thing, every time we see the word Bill, we're going to replace that with an image. And then it'll insert it right here. So how do we do this?
Do you mind if I post a longer quote from LOTR?
Dude, do whatever you want. It's cool. I'll try to concentrate while that's all going on. Okay. It's kind of a challenge. Let's see. Turn message replace. Okay, so we're console logging. I just want to see the type of message here. So every time I save, it's gonna
Test. Video
It's a
games
string.
are love. Video games are life.
Interesting. So yeah, it's not returning anything because here.
Test.
That should work. But what's weird is we're replacing the whole message with the message, right?
I am frightened, and I do not feel any pity for Gollum. You have not seen him, Gandalf broke in. No, and I don't want to, said Frodo. I can't understand you. Do you mean to say that you and the elves have let him live on after all those horrible deeds? Now at any
Did it cut it off? I think it did cut it off. That sucks. I gotta figure out why. It's just cutting everything off now. I think you broke it. How? Okay, let me refresh it. Yo, utensils, what's up, man? Okay, let's see. Oh, it's broken for good. Did I mute it? This is crazy. Okay. Oh my god. You guys can't hear it, can you? I think I broke it actually. No, I didn't. Okay, let me do this. Can't hear it. This is so strange.
The lessons to learn from Gallmer to 1. Not be a little weird, creep into 2. Buy a
Yeah, it's
Toto.
working now. Okay.
Haha.
All right, cool. That's be a little weird, creeping too.
Buy
To
them
buy
Totos.
a Toto. Okay, so now what we're doing, we need to replace every instance of the word Bill with a picture of Bill Murray. All right, we're gonna do this. Replace message with message. That's just replacing the whole message with itself. So what we need to do is replace every instance of Bill with where is it again? Okay. Bill Murray 30 30. I think it's randomized. Let's do this. Okay, hopefully this works.
Bill.
Oh, it works.
So yay, this is a paragraph with Bill Murray in it. You are the lucky winner. Press here to claim your free iPad Pro. Bill can bill my bill if you only bill your bill. Bill.
Oh, okay. So that's a pretty good like QA tester would do that, right? Put in a bunch of bills. Right now we're only considering the first instance of bill. So we have to make this replace every instance. And so I know you have to put a G somewhere. Let's see. Okay.
Who you gonna call?
Replace all. Really? Is it that easy? Replace all?
Ghostbusters.
Right.
Billbusters. Bill.
Okay, yeah. Another thing too, I noticed here to Mars put Bill with a capital B. It didn't consider that. So what we could do
Oh, hell
is
yay.
like so what we could do is
Bill.
lowercase it. But how would we lowercase it?
Bill.
Replace all. So case insensitive. Replace.
Billie Eyelash.
Yeah, that works too. So we'd probably want to like in the final product, we'd probably want to break up each word, look up each specific word, so something like that wouldn't happen, and look at like the words individually. But let's see, case insensitive. And like, dude, I look up stuff all the time. So okay, yeah, I figured it would have to be like a regex. So
The computer voice woke me up. I need to sleep once more. Good night, kings. I love utensils. Good night, bro.
good night, utensils. Thanks for chilling. All right, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna turn this into a
Big love, y'all.
regex and
Big,
then
big love. Sweet dreams, utensils. Miss you. Bill love, y'all.
What are we doing? Oh yeah, we got to replace every instance of Bill. Actually, we did replace every instance of Bill. We need to make it case insensitive. And then I think after I complete this, I'll probably call it a night. But save replace.
The man in black fled across the desert and the gunslinger followed.
Sick, dude. I need to read that book. Tell us more about it, please. What's your favorite quote from that series? Why am I doing that? Okay.
Bill.
Okay, it works. Anyways, you know what's weird? I was supposed to have this like overlay come up when I created, but it didn't show up for some reason. I think it's because I don't know why that is.
I'm looking for more quotes from it. A coward judges all he sees by what he is. A man who can't bear to share his habits is a man who needs to quit them.
Can't bear to share his habit. What does that mean? Can't bear to like.
If you're afraid to share the things you do, maybe they're not that good for you.
Oh, I
Death
get
but
it.
not for you, gunslinger. Never for you, you darkle, you tanked. May I be brutally frank? You go on.
Awesome. Oh, I was gonna show. I don't have the token. The overlay. It was pretty cool. Oh, it's because I have an invalid token. Weird. I have to like reset up my token for stream elements. Okay, I'm gonna try to set this up. And then I'll show you the overlay that was supposed to pop up. And then I do have to go to bed.
No bed. Only
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, I hate sleeping. I wish I didn't have to. Okay.
Roll me in sugar and call me a fucking jelly donut. That's an actual quote from one of the books, lol.
How many books are there?
Like 7 or 8. You shouldn't fuck a jelly donut.
Was
It's
that
a
the
free country, cousin.
Was that the response to the
Pies
first
are where
quote?
it's at.
Let's see here. Okay.
What I do in my bakery is my business only.
Okay, let's see. Oh my god, this is taking so long. Sorry, dudes. But pretty cool, I think. It just sucked that it didn't show up when I created.
Cream filling.
Okay. Do this work. Okay. Can you guys see like overlay? Can't see anything. I think it needs to be above everything. Still not working, huh? So weird. I think I changed something recently.
First comes smiles, then lies. Last is gunfire.
You guys think of anything cool we could use this for?
Weedial and lead.
Look at the image of the webcam. Oh, why is it way over there? That's weird. It was way over there for some reason. Okay, so this is
That's another problem.
let's see. This is what it was supposed to do. I'll emulate it. So a raid event, right?
How does TMI know which red is red and the other read is red?
Wait, what? Which
Whoa,
is it working?
pretty damn close.
Wow.
That's interesting. Haha, fuck trying to give me PTSD.
Oh shit, really? Did that happen to you?
I was testing to see if it can differentiate between pronunciations. Nothing that crazy LMAO. There and there. It was though. See the turtle of enormous girth, on his shell he holds the earth, his thought is slow but always kind, he holds us all within his mind, on his back all vows are made, he knows the truth but mayn't aid, he loves the land and loves the sea, and even loves a child like me. Let's test the length again.
Weird. I don't know. I didn't know there was like a restriction on it. There shouldn't be. I'm thinking maybe I broke it somewhere. And I was just blaming it on you. See, here's another thing. Okay. So you see how the
Shall there
chat,
be truth between us as two men? Not as friends, but as equals. There is an offer you will get
see how the
rarely,
chat
Roland. Only
that goes
equals speak
down?
the
It
truth.
should
That's
it
my
should show
thought.
the
Don't.
latest one on
Friends
top.
and lovers lie endlessly, caught in the
It's
web
like
of
another
regard.
optimization we can have.
How tiresome. I'll take the blame.
I'm going to show you how to push all this to GitHub. So this is kind of bad. We're working on off the main branch, but this is okay because we're the only developer working on this. But usually what we would do. Usually what we would do is create like a feature branch. Okay. So right here we could have Git. We have. Here's all the changes. Okay. This is kind of crazy. We would need to add. See, it's tracking everything in node modules. So another thing with this package.json. For development, we don't have to actually pack the whole TMI library in there. We could just have the person copy the repository down and then install that locally. So it makes things a little bit lighter when working with a bunch of different developers. So all of that stuff is going to be in node modules. Everything you install through npm, it's going to be in node modules. What you have to do is you have to ignore this. So we have to actually create our own git ignore. So let's do that. And then I think we could just do this. Does that work? Let's see.
Mark,
Ignore.
do you know Shinigami love apples?
Shinigami. I forgot what Shinigami is. Sounds familiar though.
Shinigami.
Shinigami. Is it from
Gods of Death.
Oh. Yeah, the from Death Note, right? Okay, let's see. I did not know they like apples. Is that who you're
Death
talking
Note.
about? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I haven't watched it in like a year,
Yeah?
but it's so awesome. Why do they like apples? So this is how you do it. What? So now you could see node modules is no longer in the changes here.
Because Ryuk the Shinigami just loved them. Haha.
That's cool. Did they need to eat?
Ooh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, baby. Ooh yeah, ooh my goosh, oh yeah, honey, nice work, you rock, yeah, baby, yeah, oh yeah, yeehaw.
It was pretty funny. Have you ever got Siri to, or I think it's Alexa.
I think he just ate them for the taste. Lol lol lol. Ha 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 ha. Yeehaw.
Wow, that's funny. Okay, so Now we ignore the node modules for the repo. We just have these here. That's it. So sounds like a loop of Goku. Yeah, it does. Okay, let's see. I think it broke again. Let's reload it. That's so weird how it breaks, isn't it? It shouldn't break. It's for like accessibility. Like, what if someone really depended on it? Oh, reload dash B. Okay, so let me show you. Here's the repo for this thing, right? Yeah, TMI demo. Now, do you guys want me to do this in the command line or through the code? Like the editor. The editor has like this graphical interface. Here, I'll do it through here. I'll do it through the command line. So you would just go like git status, and then you see all your changes here. Git add all. And then this is a warning about like line endings. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, you can't see the line endings, but it's just like different operating systems will have different ways of ending lines. Let's see. Line breaks, yeah. Carriage return. Days of typewriters and LFs. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, so now we have everything staged, and then all we need to do is git commit with a message, and then we're gonna have the message. What do we do? We did a lot of stuff. Speech. Implemented speech and message. That's fine, right? So let me go ahead and do that. Okay. Wait, is it not working anymore? Why does that happen?
Test.
No, it's working. I think it has to have focus. Like it has to be active maybe. Try pushing like.
Oh hell yay.
Oh, here, let's try it this way.
Body odi 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 odi. Moi. Look at how I bodied that, ate it up and gave it back. Yeah, you look good, but they still wanna know where Megan at, where Megan at.
This.
Saucy like a barbecue, but you won't get your baby back. See me in that dress and he feel like he almost tasted that. I can't stop laughing.
Okay.
Lick it like a lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop.
Push. Permission denied. Yeah. So I don't want to use, I just want to like log in with my username and password. That's all.
I keep it juicy juicy. I eat that lunch. She keep that booty booty. She keep that plump.
I'll open this over here so you keep chatting. Okay.
Nino bust.
Let's see. Oh, why is it doing this? Like, set the global name, right? Permission. Oh, because I'm logged in on my other Git. Okay, so Git username. Oh, you know what? I didn't do it right.
He spend the racks, he in the trap. I'm fit and fat, he live for that. Okay, he on his knees, attend the mass, he beg for that. I bend and snap, she keep it juicy just for Poppy. Call me Buffy with the body.
You're having way too much fun. Dude,
Doritos chip.
There we go. I think this will work. Okay.
This is fucking poetry, dudes, haha.
Why is that not working? Okay. Is it even observed? Observed code. Yeah. No, it's just observed.
Okay, very last one for me. I just slipped into my savage and come over like a walkie. My fish like takamaki, like a side of me with sake, so I put it in my mouth and suck it out like edamame. Yeah?
Okay. Wait, why is it? Okay. Global username won't change. A lot of debugging. Gets config username, gets reset. Blah, 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 blah. Global. Get config global user.name. Right? Do I have to get rid of that? Get rid of, and then add another one?
What has to be broken before you can use it?
See, it keeps denying my like I'm logged in as my other account, which is weird. So weird.
An egg.
What? I have a riddle.
What do you put in a barrel to make it lighter? Holes.
Went over like a bunch of really cool riddles. I can't remember any of them. Like a month ago.
The more of this there is, the less you see. What is it?
Fog.
Fog. I can't remember any riddles, haha. Oh, fog is close. Darkness.
Gotcha. There was one about stairs in a 2-story house. And then you or in a 1-story house. And then it's like kind of a gotcha. Figure this out. Won't update username. You need to get account. Get config. I don't normally use Windows. And it's using a credential helper. Caching your old credentials, reusing them automatically. Go to the Windows, blah, 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 blah. Ah. Oh man, is that even safe to open on here? Let's just open it over here. Okay. Edit that one. No, can you guys see my passwords? So today we learned Windows does things kind of weird.
I'm writing all of them down. You're in a race and you pass the person in second place. What place are you in now?
Oh, this is a cool one. You're in a race. Pass the person in second place. You're in second place. Okay.
Yup.
Okay. Let's exit that. Let's start another one. What? Sign in with my browser? Oh God. Oh, that's what it is. So weird, man. Like, I understand it's trying to. Okay, cool. So now you see Git status right there. Your branch is up to date. So we made changes. We downloaded the repo. We made changes, and then we staged those changes. We created a commit with a message, and then now if we look here, TMI demo, there's one commit. Right here. Well, it looks there were 2 commits. So the initial commit was done automatically by GitHub. That was 2 hours ago. And this is the new one that we just had. pretty.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
It doesn't like pause.
You go at
Try-
red and stop at green. What am I?
Go at red and stop at green. Huh. Like a pepper? If it's not ripe.
Pretty, pretty.
Go at red and stop at green. What am I? I have a feeling it's like a fruit.
Watermelon.
Watermelon, there you go.
A
Oh, that
watermelon.
makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So
21. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Thank you for following Elvin Fivehouse smiley face. Pogs in the chat.
whoa,
Watermelon.
Thank you.
This is brilliant.
Thanks, Alvin. Welcome. Yeah, I just made this
Pogs, pogs, pogs.
little chat application, and all we're doing pretty much is we're looking at each message that comes through using TMI.js. Let me show you.
A girl
So-
throws a ball as hard as she can. It comes back to her, even though nothing and nobody touches it. How?
Girl throws a ball as hard as she can. It comes back to her, even though.
Is it censoring it somehow, or is that up to the Nightbot moderator to censor it?
I guess it's up to the Nightbot moderator. I don't know if it'll go through. I don't know if I want to test it. Okay. So yeah, it's just any message. Like, look, you could see here. There's a few optimizations I want to do.
She throws it up.
That
Answer,
makes sense.
she throws it straight up in the air.
Dude, that's awesome. I was thinking like boomerang, but then no, it's a ball.
Am
Yes.
I supposed to be answering these? Sorry if I'm not.
Dude, answer them.
Yes.
Anyone can answer them. Yeah, so pretty much this thing, TMI.js, we're listening to a channel as an anonymous viewer, pretty much. If you want, you can connect it to one of your bots. Like let your
What can
bot-
jump higher than a building?
What can jump higher than a building?
Everything. Buildings can't jump.
Oh my god, dude.
Anything that can jump, buildings can't jump.
Dude, better luck. You're hella good at this. Okay. I cleared it.
Test.
Yeah.
I used to buy riddle and joke books from the book fair as a kid.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I think I bought a couple too. But I was always into like the Guinness World Record stuff. And Goosebumps. Of course.
After a train crashed, every single person died. Who survived?
Oh my god.
This one was not in my kid's book.
Yeah, dude. This one's pretty morbid. Let's see. Every single person died. No one
Ha
survived.
ha ha yeah.
They just mean like everyone that's existing currently who survived.
Solution, all of the couples.
Oh my god, dude. I hate it. Okay. So,
Censored.
did it get censored?
It censored the spam.
Nice. Right?
That one's definitely a gotcha. H.
Yeah, Swiffer Tank was able to put in a paragraph that was so long it broke it. I think twice.
Oh, so it will take spam to a limit.
Yeah, I think it's just like whatever Nightbot doesn't block. But go ahead and type in Bill, dude. Bill is replaced with a picture of Bill Murray. Were you here when we did that? Check it out.
Riddle, what is full of holes but still holds water?
Sponge.
Bill. Solution, a sponge. Nice.
Yeah, so pretty much this TMI allows us to listen to chat, and then we get all this information for every message. So we get to know the person, we get to know who they're subscribed to. Just kidding. It doesn't have all that. But it has this, oh, I think this might be a way to get the person's like icon. Yeah, we'll save that for another time. But for instance, like if I go to observed here and then I go to open image in new tab, you can see this thing, right? This random string of numbers.
Last one for me. Riddle, what has 4 eyes but can't see?
It's gonna be like not really eyes. It's gonna be like or it's gonna be a word. But that wouldn't work well if you had to spell it out like that. Like a word with 4 eyes in it.
Mississippi.
Oh my god. See, I told you. The way that you typed
Correct.
it. Yeah, the way that you typed it would give it away, but it's kind of unfair that. Well, I guess it's implied that it's eyes, so I guess you could type it like that. You're trying to imply that it's eyes. Okay, anyways, so I'm just assuming this right here is tied to me somehow, right? So if I go into TMI demo and I type something, test, then maybe, does any of it look familiar? 40? No. It doesn't work. This at all? No. I'm trying to like get the user's image or their little icon image, avatar. Anyways,
That would be pretty sweet.
yeah, that, and then like, I don't know. If someone has like a question, maybe it could like, if it's a question, maybe it could like jiggle or something, and then I would know like, oh, someone has a question. You know, like just a different way to make chat interactive. Like we could make this whatever we want.
Jiggle. Bill.
Yeah, I could even have custom
That would be super handy.
like custom emotes for people. Like if you wanted to have your own picture up there, then I could like you give me the image and I'll store it somewhere, and then instead of like this Phil Murray thing, I could put in your image. So you could have like custom icons. This is all free too, you know. I'll just run it while I'm streaming. But yeah, I gotta go to bed, guys. There's a couple cool ideas that better look kind of really cool Discord bot idea that maybe we could live stream on that. And then some other things I want to start working with. Well, not start.
Oh, yeah?
But it'd be cool to like build this out in React. And then I don't think we need to connect anything to a database. Maybe if there's like counters, like how they have, Mike's mental health break counter, we could probably easily make all that stuff with just hook up a database. But yeah, dudes. Oh yeah, I don't know how to share this with you guys.
Get some rest, dude.
You want to check this out? Go to this.
https://github.com/observedecode/TMI-demo.
Oh, cool. So it moderated me, or it moderated.
Damn, my message got auto-modded.
Let me allow it and see what happens.
I don't dance now, I make money moves. Say
Nice.
I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you and I don't speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker. Bitch, I make bloody moves.
That's cool. It holds it. It holds it for me. And then I could allow it. It's pretty cool. All right, dudes. Thanks for hanging out. I'll try to do this like way more often. And then, I'll probably like play
Keep
some
on
music
tracking.
too. Because it's kind of just boring when I'm just sitting here typing. So I'll have some
Awesome
like,
stream, bro.
background music and stuff.
GGWP. My other car is my truck.
And then I'll look up a bunch of riddles, and then we could just do that too. But yeah.
I'd rather be fishing.
Maybe tomorrow or something.
Yeah, background music would be a great addition.
This thing is pretty cool though. It's cool that you guys are like, I don't know, it adds like another level of interaction. Well, literally, but it like feels like you're here, you know? More than just chat, more than just text. But another idea was everyone has an individual voice.
By what right does the wolf judge the lion?
Wow, that's a cool thing to ask someone. Like,
what gets in the way becomes the way.
That's awesome. That's very stoic, dude. IBM has this speech, I think it's called Watson. Dude, this thing is crazy though. There's a demo of it.
Whether you once will hurt you twice. Yeah,
What?
the way quote is a stoicism quote.
Wow, cool. Dude, I got this book by Marcus Aurelius. It's called The Meditations. I think I might have told you. But it's pretty dang cool. It's so Marcus Aurelius, he was the ruler of
I have the book
Rome.
too.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, dude. I just
Hardcore man. Watson got some hot gun, not none pot stun, lot shun caught run.
what the fuck? Okay, so yeah, back on this thing. Okay, proceed to the demo. This thing is so real sounding.
Lol.
Speech to text? No, we want text to speech. View demo. This thing costs money though. Like, if you use it, It sounds so real.
Watson got some hot gun, not none pot stun lot shun caught run.
Like you can do speed and the pitch, and then it sounds like an old lady.
Watson got some hot gun, not Watson got some hot gun, not none pot stun lot shun caught run. Watson got some hot.
Wait, why isn't it
Peep I
working?
tree guy flee fly glee cry free Wi-Fi rye.
There we go. Look, it's gonna be an old lady now.
Watson got some hot gun, not none pot stun lot.
Cut my life
shun
into pieces,
caught
this is my
run.
last resort, suffocation, no breathing, don't give a fuck if I cut my arm, bleeding. Lol.
There you go. Okay.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Cut my life into pieces, this is my last resort, suffocation, no breathing, don't give a fuck if I cut my arm, bleeding.
Dude. So imagine having
Ha ha
like
ha.
a YouTube channel where
Wow. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind, wish somebody would tell me I'm fine.
you just like have some kind of like a no sleep copy pasta, right? Just paste it in here, play it.
Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind, wish somebody would tell me I'm fine.
Creepy pasta. Let's see. Yeah. You know what I mean though, right? Put a scary story in here. Just have like a scary image. But it costs money. Like I think you would get in trouble if you just use the demo. Or would you? Pretty sure a bunch of sites just use the demo. Record it. I got a couple other cool things too.
But
Like,
anyways, I best be scootin'.
let me show you guys. I'm excited for the stuff that I did in Stream Elements.
1 second, let me check on that for you. Click click click. Lol. Below the surface of the machine, the program moves. Without effort, it expands and contracts. In great harmony, electrons scatter and regroup.
Emulate follower. Let me do a subscriber.
Follow hype. Yup,
Good for
modded.
you.
That's handy.
Whoa. Cheer? Yeah. But let's see.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
What if it got tripped up?
She's
dude?
good.
Like, what if it did? It's like toy boy.
Wake me up inside, save me, call my name and save me from the dark. Wake me up, bid my blood to run. I can't wake up before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Whoa man, that is scary. This dude is trolling.
What's scary?
Toy boat, 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 toy boat.
Yeah, I got some.
Lol. Thank you for following Luke Audio smiley face. Pogs in the chat. Ah ha
Oh,
ha ha.
thanks.
She was like singing and then
Dear.
stopped singing
Thanks.
for the last one. Pogs, 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 baby, yeah, let's go.
So yeah, we just created a chat bot here. Just it's listening for every message, and then it's putting it in a card, putting it on the page, and then it's saying it out loud. And we're just thinking of ways to make it cooler. But I think the coolest thing is just
toy boy.
Messed up. The coolest thing is just like we've been putting riddles in it, making it say riddles and making it say like lyrics. Something that was pretty cool is
There once was a man named Ned whose feet were too big for his bed, so he cut them off and his friends did scoff, but at least he didn't bump his head.
Did you just make that up? Let's clear this.
No, I found it, lol.
That's a crazy one, man. That's like an old school Grimm brothers.
Everyone's doing it, picking their nose and chewing it. They think it's some kind of candy, but it's not.
That's so dumb, dude. Oh my god, that was funny. Just the way that the
Lol.
the voice said it too. Okay.
Lol.
Thanks again, Luca Tier, for following. Feel free to chat if you want. Test this thing out. It also replaces every instance of Bill with a picture of Bill Murray.
Wee wee woo woo.
Then also, we're looking at this thing. Watson, text to speech. Text to speech, right? This one is so funny. Everyone's doing it.
My parents' bedroom is far from mine, so I have to wonder what the noise is every night that sounds a lot like thunder. We don't live near the seashore, but almost every morn I'm wakened by a noise that sounds like a foghorn. It's louder than the sound of barking dogs at night or a fireworks.
Oh, you broke it, dude. Okay, so what was that? Our fireworks. It's this guy. It's like right here, right? I don't know, man. You broke it again. Demo. Okay, here. Let me get this. Do this. It shouldn't break it, dude. We should figure out why that is and like restart it if it's broken.
Test.
What else can we do, guys? Look. Get this info. Like. Oh, Watson. Text to speech. Trying to make the craziest voice.
Would it be too difficult to put who's speaking?
No, it already does that. You mean like says?
Like declare the username before the text is read.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so if you want to do that.
Anyone know any good banana bread recipes? My boyfriend keeps asking me to make some, but every time I look for one there are so many. So I asked my wife and even she didn't know one. Yeah, say it out loud.
So
you
dumb.
need to go to bed.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, I'll go to
Lolo.
bed. Yeah, okay, so this one thing we'll do. And then I'll show you how to make a feature branch. So in GitHub, we want to create a branch, right? So for instance, in VS Code, you could create a branch.
It must be jelly cause jammed and shake like that, eh?
And then this branch will be called declare user, right? So now we're on the declare user branch. We'll even push that one up to the repo. Okay, so then if we're in this repository here, we have a declare user branch. Okay, so what we could do is now we want the utterance to say, say bak bak. And then also, okay, so display name, check this out. We have the display name here, right? Utterance. And then here we have the utterance, right? So the utterance could be, it's the message here, but we could go like this, and then we can go like this. And I must like that. Doubled it. Okay, now.
Observed underscore says test.
There, that's it. Okay.
Swiffer tank says dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Should I say says
Better Elvic says
declares?
brilliant.
Oh, better Elvic.
Swiffer tank says that is awesome.
Hold on. If, watch this. Display name
Swiffer
equals,
tank says Elvic.
if. So we're going to say display name equals better luck, or better Elvic. And we're going to make it say better luck instead. And then we're also going, otherwise, display name. See that? That's a ternary statement. So now, if better Elvic talks, it'll say better luck.
Better luck says special.
Okay.
Swiffer tank says wow, I need to write that one down, lol.
Ternary is so cool, man. Like, it's like a quick little, like, if or kind of thing. You could do this all in an if or, but it's one of my favorite things you could do.
Swiffer tank says nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
All right, so now what we're going to do now is we're going to check out this change that we made, right? We can look at it here. These are all the changes that we made. We added this space.
Swiffer tank says she's my queen.
Okay, so this looks like spacing stuff. I don't know why I did that. But here's the main part that we changed, right? We wanted
Better luck says Swiffer tank says better luck says Swiffer tank says Game of Thrones season 8 was the best one. Swiffer tank says lol.
oh man.
Swiffer tank says hey no I didn't.
So now we have the change. We have our feature branch, right? So this is specifically declare user feature request. So like you're at work and you're working on this super crazy enterprise chat module here. It's like super sophisticated software, right? Then you'd have to branch off and create a feature branch, do all this stuff, do all your magic, implement, declare, username, and then also
Swiffer Tank says, okay, how about if one user keeps speaking without another user speaking? Can the code skip introducing the same speaker repeatedly?
Okay, hold on. Okay, how about if one user keeps speaking without another user speaking? Oh, yeah, you can do that. Yeah. So let's see. I'll show you how you could do that. So we would have
Better Luck says, I gotta go bed, boys. Swiffer Tank says, I made myself a snowball as perfect as could be. I thought I'd keep it as a pet and let it sleep with me. I made it some pajamas and a pillow for its head. Then last night it ran away, but first, it wet the bed. Better Luck says, sick stream, dude. Better Luck says, so cool. Swiffer Tank says, night night.
all right. Good night, Better Luck. I'll see you on probably tomorrow, dude. Play some games. Yeah, I'll probably go to bed too. Like I stayed on. Well, actually, I thought like an extra hour went by, but it's only been like 5 minutes. But still, I gotta go to bed. Yeah, dude. I appreciate any feedback you guys have, and for the next stream, we can make it if the previous speaker has already spoken, then we could just have it say, and also they say, or something like that. It wouldn't be too difficult. You would just have to keep track of the previous speaker. And then you just check it on every, like if that value changed on every message. But yeah, that's a cool feature to implement. Okay, so let's go ahead and push
Swiffer Tank says, yeah, that would make it a tiny bit smoother.
Yeah, a little more human, I guess.
Swiffer Tank says, this is awesome, bro.
Thanks, man. All right, so we implemented declare name, Better Luck to Better Luck. That, yeah. So we do that, stage the changes.
Swiffer Tank says, yeah, human, natural.
Go. If we can get some like third-party app to do the chatting, it'd be a lot cooler, I think. Okay, yeah. So we could see we could see here, declare user. So this is where we would pull request. And then let me just log in here. There you go. So this is exactly what I would do if I was working on any open source or any project, you know, or any open source project. So we fork, and then in an open source project, I would have made my own fork, and you compare across forks. So you would fork the code and then pull request into the main repo, right? But in this one, we're just comparing our feature branch with the main branch. So it's able to merge. We're going to implement this, right? And then we're going to create the pull request. There's no description. I could have left a description. I don't always leave a description. So we go here, we can see exactly what changed. We can review, right? Let's just go ahead and show how you would review this code. Usually you can like add your review and then you just like show as viewed. But I'm the creator of this, so I don't think that's how it would work. So here's the main change we made for this feature, right? And then this also kind of had, that was a little bit easier. This was a little bit tougher. So we could review changes, could approve. I can't approve my own, right? Comment indicating changes. So here's the pull request. And then once it's all good, we can merge the pull request, right? Confirm merge. We delete the branch. And then we go here. And now there's only one branch, right? And then our latest 3 minutes ago, implement declare name. Right there. There's the changes. Why does it do that? Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Let me know if you have any any open source projects you want me to take a look at, and if you're interested, like maybe we could work together on them, or maybe I could try to work on it and then show you how I would do a pull request or an issue. Usually you can go to the repo and then they'll have issues here. But yeah, man. Thanks everyone for chilling. And
Swiffer Tank says I'd love to see how you do all this stuff most.
Yeah, dude. This was pretty basic. It was plain JavaScript. We did a little bit of ES6 with the class-based syntax. And then we implemented TMI, which is pretty cool. So we're working with an API.
Swiffer Tank says GG, well played, bro. Great stream.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I will see you tomorrow. All right. Good night.